We read it a few weeks ago that the Torah tells us, if a person follows the ways of the Torah, he follows the mitzvahs, keeps the mitzvahs, so he gets rewarded with great things. The Medrash tells us, a very famous Medrash Rabbah, David HaMelech says, Chashavti drachai, I thought about my ways, and v'ashiva raglai elev osacha. Even though I had other things to do, he was David HaMelech, he was a busy man. The Maisa, he always came back to my feet dragged me to the base Medrash. So the Medrash Rabbah says, interesting, Chashavti matan schorish mitzvos. I thought about the reward for mitzvos, and v'ashiva raglai elev osacha, and my feet took me to the base Medrash. A little different than the Medrash, the way people say it over. So the Chasav Sofer says that the Medrash is telling us something very interesting. Every mitzvah has a dual, as they say in yeshiva, is just two dinim, it's very dinim, right? Every mitzvah has two aspects to it. There is the mitzvah itself, and then there's the schar hatilcha, the schar, the reward for the fact that a person toils into it, does it, spends time on it, spends energy on it, and does it with alacrity. So that itself is a mitzvah. So you get two rewards. The reward for the mitzvah itself, and for the fact that you do it in such a, so much energy, with so much enthusiasm. That's what David HaMelech says. A pasuk in Tehillim, Samach Beis, 62. For you, Hashem, it's a chesed, ki atol tishalem ish k'maseyu, that you pay a man according to what he does. Why is that chesed? You pay a man according to what he does. That's din. That's what you deserve. Why is it chesed? So he says the beautiful Shalach Sofer that Shekadosh Baruch Hu, the fact that he does this, most you do something, you get rewarded for what you did. No, it's a chesed that Hashem pays extra. Not only does he pay for what you do, but he also pays extra for the fact that you did it with reasons, for the enthusiasm, for the energy that you used in order to do the mitzvah. Hashem pays for that also. So for that second aspect, that you get paid double, not just for the mitzvah, but for the fact that you did it with the energy, that's the chesed. Now the Mashal tells us in Sota that the tilcha of the mitzvah, that gets paid in this world, but the ikar mitzvah is in Olam Haba, in the next world. That's also pshat in another pasuk in Tehillim, that pasuk says that achas dibur Elokim, shnayim zu shamati. There was one dibur, but I heard two. What's the two? Same thing.